Hello all and welcome to the next video. This will also be the last video in the Marvel Legends Age of Apocalypse Second Wave kind of mini-series I've been doing here. First video we had Sabretooth and Rogue. Second video we did Shadowcat and Legion. Third video, Iceman and the Disappointing Cyclops. And yes, I'm going to keep saying that. Not saying everybody's figure is going to be disappointing. Just mine, I think I got a QC issue figure. And last, we will be taking a look at Magneto and all the Colossus Build-A-Figure stuff over here. So we'll leave that to the side for now. We'll take a look at Magneto. Magneto, probably aside from Apocalypse himself, I would say Magneto is probably a lot of people's favorite character out of the Age of Apocalypse. He's one of my favorites. I tend to go back and forth between him and Sabretooth. But yeah, long-haired Magneto. That's probably how most people recognize this, to be honest. Especially if you're not familiar with the Age of Apocalypse. You probably see the pigtails and you're like, oh, that Magneto. Yeah, that Magneto. Long-hair Magneto. So there we go. We got the art here on the side. He looks really good on the box. I'm hoping he is as good as he looks here. And there's the back. If you want to pause and read, go for it. We got the rest of the figures we've already been looking at. And yeah, let's go ahead and look at this guy. Oh, there we go. Like the plastic just cracking. And there we go. Like I said, he does not come with the Build-A-Figure piece. He's the one that does not. So, just him. And we'll go ahead and take a look at some of his accessories and stuff first. Right out the gate, he does have alternate hands. He's got close-fisted hands. So there we go. He does have an alternate head, which I think you have to have. So he comes without the helmet, and then with the helmet, and pupilless. Looks really good, actually. Like the way the hair comes out of the helmet and everything, it looks really good. I'm glad they did that. And then right out of the gate, we have his little power effects. They're just a soft kind of plastic. It's kind of what we've seen before with some previous figures. Just purple to kind of fit him. And now we can go ahead and take a look at this figure out of the box. So interesting here enough that we are just taking a look at this figure as somebody knocked. Okay, so I was kind of afraid because the way his feet were pointing, I thought it was going to be like the Cyclops in the last video where like they were going to be stiff and I wasn't going to be able to move them, but no, they're moving. So I really don't want Magneto to be like the one that's messed up. I'm just kind of getting him straightened out. I apologize. Here we go. And there we go. Again, another really clean head sculpt. Again, really loose joints. Everything's good. He does have double jointed elbows. He's got the double jointed knees. Feels like he might be... No, he's got a little bit of ankle pivot. Not a lot, but it's there. His boots aren't just plain. Like in the box, they kind of look plain, but they do have the designs on them. He does come with his power hands, his hands. The cape does not plug into the back like previous Magnetos. It kind of just hangs there. And he's got little shoulder pads here. Yeah, this is really good looking. I like it. I honestly can't tell if I want to display with or without the helmet, to be honest. Interesting. But yeah, he looks great. Like I said, everything's real smooth. Everything moves. I mean, I know it's going to move, but like just it's not all stiff. Even the feet, they're moving. So that's good. But yeah, I mean, when you kind of look at it at first glance, it is a very classic looking Magneto. But there are little differences, like the gauntlets are different, his boots are a little different. Probably the biggest difference being the shoulder pads. He's got the purple shoulder pads underneath the cape. So there you go. Ooh. Come on, bud, stand. I know you can do it. Come on, Eric. There we go. He looks good. He's got a weird lean. No, there we go. You can straighten him out. Awesome. Yeah, this is just a really good figure. Cape is just a hard plastic. Pop off the head, cape will come off. So there you go. He's got the biceps. Well, yeah, everything. Yeah, this figure just looks great. I would say overall, like in a tie with Sabretooth right now. Just because I like that version of Sabretooth so much, I keep like gushing over it. I keep looking at it from here where I'm at, and I'm like, oh, that's Sabretooth. But there we go, we got Magneto. Like I said, I'm having a hard time on whether I want to do it with the, display him with the helmet or not. But yeah, he looks fantastic. He's great. So, I mean, until, once we look at the Build-A-Figure, we'll know for sure. So far, like, every one of these has been a hit, except for probably Cyclops. And like I said, I don't think that's gonna be an issue for everybody. I just think I got, like, a bum Cyclops. So we'll go ahead and kind of move these out of the way for now. And we are gonna take a look at our Colossus Build-A-Figure. Here we go. So, torso, again, like I said, this part's kind of loose. I'm hoping once we get everything put together, it's not that bad. We'll start with the legs. So I'm pretty sure this is the right leg. Yep, right leg. Oh, a nice pop. Did y'all hear that? Popped right on. Nice. I like it. I get nervous when the Build-A-Figures kind of don't have that pop noise, because then you're like, did it go in all the way? Like, kind of makes me worried. Nice pop on that one too. I'm hoping you guys can hear that. It's nice when you get that noise. I'm not gonna lie. So there we go. Let's go and do the arms. So we got right arm. Yeah. And he's all like nice and loose. Like he's turning, his knees are bending, his arms moving. Like, yeah, he's not stiff at all. A lot of Build-A-Figures you get kind of have that weird tightness to him. He does not. So far, at least. Watch me jinx it right here with this arm. So we got left arm. There we go. Nope, he's good. Cool. It does have some looseness here. I might have to I don't want to say glue that down, but kind of like, because I don't like that it leans like so low. It needs to be like up here. But so far, there we go. And last piece, we got the head. We already put the ponytail in, so we'll just get the head in here. Nice pop. And, whoa. There we go. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I like this a lot. I really do. He stands well. Probably could move his feet a little bit up there. So there we go. Well, maybe not. Okay, there we go. He stands pretty well. He does have a little bit of a back lean. I think if we kind of eliminates it, just push him a little forward and you're good. But yeah, Now, there you go. You got your Colossus, Age of Apocalypse Colossus. This, I feel like this is like one of those figures that's like a long time coming, because we've had some long-haired Magnetos in the past, and a couple of like a Weapon X before, I think, like in previous lines or different waves of toys. I feel like Age of Apocalypse Colossus is one that we never really had before, so it's pretty cool to see him finally get something. They even got the straps like on the back of the armor here. It's like he's wearing metal kick pads. Beyond that, there is a lot of similarity here. Like, it's the same Colossus arms, legs, chest, back, and everything. It's just you're getting like the added on like gauntlets and armor. But yeah, he looks fantastic. I like this a lot. And he comes with the interchangeable hand, so there you go. Size comparison, let's kind of just prop him up here. And we'll bring in Sabretooth. Since Sabretooth was the biggest one of this bunch, for sure. So there's your size comparison. He is a little bit bigger than Sabretooth. He's a little bit wider and a little bit taller. Not much, but a little bit. And there we go. So yeah, we got Colossus and Magneto to finish out our Age of Apocalypse Wave 2. Yeah, this has definitely been one of my favorite waves for Marvel Legends so far. I think it's just been a joy to open, and I love X-Men a lot, and I do love the Age of Apocalypse, as shoddy as it might be in some cases. I do love the Age of Apocalypse. It is one of those essential X-Men things, and I'm glad they kept it going. I was afraid like they would do that first wave and we would never get another set of Apocalypse figures, but I'm glad we did, and I still think that it should keep going because there are some characters they haven't done yet that would be cool. I would think Blink. I know we've had a Blink before, but it was more modern Blink. She looked classic, but Age of Apocalypse Blink with like the long hair and the knives and the bow and arrow, that'd be cool. Bishop would be cool. I think some of the villains, I think getting a Mr. Sinister in there would be nice. So there's still some Age of Apocalypse characters, some big Age of Apocalypse characters we can do, and so I'm super excited to see if they do a Wave 3 and what we might get there. But that's going to be it, and yeah, thank you. I guess I could rank them real quick. They're all here, so build a figure out of it, because I don't think it's fair to like put the build a figure in there. So we'll take the build a figure out. I'm going to say, oh man, it's hard for me to kind of say between Magneto and Sabretooth. We're going to say like 1A, 1B over here. And then, I'm not going to lie, the Iceman shocked me. It's got like the translucent kind of plastic and everything. I really like it. I'm going to go Rogue after that, even though I had issues with her hair, like kind of sticking out the way it does. We'll go Shadowcat. Again, if she didn't have the stiff arm joint, I'd probably put her above Rogue. But she does kind of have that, so. I'm going to go Legion. Again, he's good for what he is. And probably the shocker, or not if you know who I am, I'm going to put Cyclops last. Not because of the way he looks. Like I said, the look for what he is great. It's just, I feel like they really missed out on adding some stuff for the belt, for the straps, like around the waist and then going over the chest. And the fact that mine just has like these feet that don't want to move. So if he like was, if I didn't have the quality control issues on this Cyclops, he'd probably be like in between Rogue and Shadowcat, or in between Iceman and Rogue, somewhere there. But just because mine has those issues, and they're just the type of issues that really bug me. For me personally, I'm going to put it last, just because like he can't even stand. So, and like I said, I don't think everybody's going to have that issue. I hope not, because if they do, then that's a really big problem. But for now, he's last. Once I get him, like, kind of heat up the joints and everything, then I think I'd probably put him, like, if he had the proper paint on the straps and he could stand, he'd probably be in between Iceman and Rogue. So I will courtesy put him there, but realistically, just because I was so mad about it, I'm probably going to put him on the end. And then, of course, you got the Build-A-Figure, which I would put over here on this end. I love this Build-A-Figure. I think it's fantastic. But I'm not going to count that in the overall grade for the 7 figures. But yeah, I think this was the closest to a perfect wave of figures so far. Like, one where, like, you want all the characters for the most part. They all came out, like, with loose joints that were really articulated, except for Cyclops over here. Yeah, if that Cyclops had been better, and I didn't have the stiff joints and, like, the lacking paint on the front, this would have been a perfect wave. I really believe that. But that's going to be it. Yeah. So 1A, 1B, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 over there. And then we got our Build-A-Figure, so kind of is what it is. But thank you. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you want to. You don't have to. But I appreciate anybody who does. Yeah, thank you for checking out this awesome wave -1 with me. And I'm not sure what we're going to do next. I still have all that mailbag stuff. This kind of interluded in there. But yeah, I will catch you guys in whatever the next video is. Thanks.